6 years ago, I became a parent twice. The birth of my twin boys was like the best kind of earthquake, forever shifting my perspective. 4 years later, our daughter was born also. From the day my kids were born, I've wondered about how their journeys would unfold. What path would they take? It's clear my kids are growing up in a world that is different than the one I was born into. It's increasingly interconnected. It's a whirlwind of change. There is something beautiful, but also a bit frightening about thinking about my kids in such a big, global context. What will they need to succeed? Will they be prepared? I know that when I ask that question, it's no longer just about other kids in Colorado, where we live. They have to be ready for the world, ready for kids in Japan and Finland and Canada and China. But as the world gets smaller, my dreams for my kids just get bigger. Will they grow up to be groundbreaking scientists? Will they follow in my footsteps and my mom's and become a teacher? Will they be artists or zoologists or astronauts? I want them to have jobs that let them do things they love. But more than that, I want them to be good people, and I want them to be good citizens. Will they have self-discipline? Will they get up when they fall down? Will they be strong communicators? Will they be generous? Will they learn to stick with it when things get the most difficult? And will they still be curious about the world around them, no matter how old they get? I wake up every morning knowing that being a good parent is probably the most important job I will ever have. And I really, really want to get it right. This September, I walked my boys into kindergarten for the first day. And as I dropped them off, I realized how much of the formation of their lives would come from inside that building. And even though I have spent many years as a teacher and as a principal, I realized I didn't really know what I could do to help. And suddenly, I needed to know. How do I know if my kids are ready for the next day or ready for the next grade level? How do I know if they are being challenged and if their learning's on the right track? How do I know if they were reading great books, if they are learning to think creatively, learning to write well? Are they being challenged to do higher order thinking, or are they just memorizing facts all day? And in addition to their academics, are they becoming the kind, generous, good people I so deeply want them to be? And what can I do to make sure that they do? I want to do my part to support my kids and their school, but sometimes it's hard to know where to start. There is either too much information and I don't know what to do with it, or there's not enough information to give me a clear sense of where to go and what to do. There's nothing in the world I'd rather spend time on than being a better parent, but I want to know the time that I spend will make a difference, will give me concrete and immediate ways I can help my kids now. It was that desire that led a group of us to start Raise the Bar, a place where we could get answers, a place where we could get information, and a place where most of all we could get support, where we could rely on the great things other parents are doing and take easy steps to get information and tools to help our kids become good students and good people. I'm excited to invite you to join us in building this community, because it's what we, as parents, all want most. Not just a better world for our kids, but the best possible kids we can prepare for a better world. So let's get started.